And over the last few years, we have certainly heard about teachers and essential workers walking off the job due to burnout.
But tonight, new reports from Johns Hopkins say a concerning number of public health care workers are considering their career futures after facing harassment since the start of the pandemic. WJZ is live, new at 11. Kelsey Kushner breaks down this study and how it could impact future legislation. Kelsey.
Well, researchers say among the public health officials who were either fired or resigned during that first year of the pandemic, about a third of them actually had reports of harassment. Of course, that all came during a time when their guidance was needed most. An alarming new study that puts the spotlight on harassment faced by those at the front lines of this pandemic.
It's not acceptable.
Researchers at the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health found that during the first year of the pandemic across Maryland and the U.S., there were nearly 1,500 reports of harassment identified. 57% of local health departments targeted, 222 leaders left their positions, and more than one-third of those departures involved officials who experienced some form of harassment. And health officials say it's a wake-up call.
Somebody out there doing their job to protect the health of the public shouldn't need to feel threatened or undervalued for that job, for doing their job.
Dr. Beth Resnick says they've been hearing stories about harassment since the pandemic began, from death threats, protests outside homes, and nasty emails. She says this study confirms the stories are true.
This is not okay.
Just last year, former Harford County Health Officer Dr. David Bishai was fired from his position. He told WJZ he believes he was suddenly terminated after advocating for vaccines and mask mandates.
Some members of county council have been playing to the applause in the room. And I think they may have made a calculation that the voices they were hearing in the room are the keys to electoral success.
Now officials are calling for change. Resnick says she wants to see legal protection and a national reporting system.
We need to figure out going forward how we can work to prevent this and protect the workers.
Now, the Baltimore County Public Health Officer told WJZ tonight that he supports a bill that would actually make it a crime for anybody to harass a public health officer. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.